since I don't know anything about you, I know a little about you. And I don't know nothing. But you are a millennial.
Zoomer, actually.
You're a Zoomer.
Yeah, I'm 20.
That's below. Wow.
Yeah.
You are a Zoomer. What is that like being a Zoomer? What does the world look like to you?
Well, I would say the world looks like to me. A lot of it's more technically oriented. Technology, I use technology probably more than other generations. I probably get the youth's humor a little bit more. I understand a lot of the weird kind of edgy comedy of a lot of young people. And I guess that makes me a little bit more angsty than other generations.
That's amazing. How do you see the millennials? How do you see them?
How do I see them?
What's your image of the millennials?
I would say, I mean, to me, they're already pretty old, but I guess already boomers in my view. I think they're spiritually boomers, but I think when it comes to, I mean, I don't know really how I see them, I guess. Unfunny, mostly.
The millennials?
Yeah, they're unfunny.
And they seem old to you?
Yeah.
How old is a millennial?
I mean, it's a broad range. I mean, they're 30s, 40s. I think they're in their range now.
30, 40,
They're
and
getting
that
up there.
seem old to you?
Yeah, I'm 20, right? I'm fresh out of high school. I'm still in college. I'm 20 years old. I can't even legally drink yet. So, yeah, anybody over 30 is old to me, yeah.
Oh, so you can't drink at 20 legally?
Nope, I can't.
I thought it was 18 or so.
Nope, they used to be that way during the Vietnam War because people would go over there and get shot at, but they couldn't drink, which I think silly, but I can't legally drink, no, and I choose not to drink.
And so are the millennials dumb or smart?
Are they dumb or smart? I would say pretty dumb.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I never talked to a Zoomer, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I see what they watch. I see what type of comedy they like, the type of entertainment they like. So, I mean, they must be dumb. Yeah.
That's amazing. So you think, do you think the Zoomers are smarter than the millennials?
Oh, most certainly.
Really?
Most certainly.
In what way?
I would say they're more technologically oriented. I would say they're funnier. I would say they're able to adjust to this new age we have better. And I don't know. I guess I'm just mostly angry at millennials for being so unfunny.
So unfunny?
Yeah, like Destiny and Vaush, for example. They're extremely unfunny. Yeah.
They're unfunny?
Yeah, they're unfunny.
But they're not comedians.
Yeah, they're not comedians. Well, they try to be comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are they unfunny?
I mean, you got like Destiny. He thinks Yi and like Pepe and all that stuff's funny with his Olympics, but I'm a big Pepe supporter myself. And Vaush, of course, with his Coconut Island stuff, is also incredibly unfunny.
Whatever.
Maybe it's because they're just left-leaning. Who knows?
Left-leaning.
Maybe.
What's important to you?
What's important to me?
Yeah.
Community and foreign policy. Those are my two most important things for me when it comes.
At 20, why is foreign policy so important to you?
When I was in high school, I started studying the conflict in Syria. I would use live map technology. I went to a high school where you could be online and on computers all day. They gave us, it was partially online, partially in person. And so when I would finish with my classes, I would study the Syrian conflict day by looking at the map changes and the conflict. And I was deeply interested in the struggle of particularly the SDF, the YPG, the YPJ in northeastern Syria, and the Kurdish population that were fighting ISIS. And I followed those battles day by day, and I got not only educationally interested, but deeply, somewhat emotionally tied to it. And I learned how, slowly through time, how issues halfway across the world can affect us at home. A good example of this for the world would be the American financial crisis caused a financial recession globally. We're more interconnected than ever before, and so I think we need the new generation to be aware of what's going on overseas.
Are there many Zoomers that are smart?
Are there many? I would say so.
Do you know any other Zoomers that are smart?
Do I know any other Zoomers that are smart? Yeah, I know a few. I know a few that are smart. I know some that I go to college with that are extremely intelligent individuals, people who study mathematics, art, sciences. I was studying Islamic history at the University of Maryland, and there's a lot of young people taking that class, and they're very brilliant as they learn about the history of Islam in the Middle East.
And so do you have common sense, or are you just intellectually smart?
I would say that I don't like calling myself smart. It feels like I'm kind of brushing up my ego. I try to be modest about that, but I don't think I have a lot of common sense. I think I'm 20 years old, so while I'm studying and I'm doing my best to learn all I can intellectually, I still make a lot of young people make mistakes, you know, for being young and just wanting to learn. And I constantly have to remind myself as I'm working and I'm getting elected to positions or working for Democratic candidates across the state that as much as I'm around so many older people, I'm still young and I need to learn these experiences with time.
Are you interested in becoming I know you say you work with Democratic
Yes.
politicians.
The state of
right?
Maryland, yeah.
In the state of Maryland. Are you, are you able to say who you work with?
Some of them I cannot disclose. For when it comes to like political consulting jobs, like I can't. But I managed a campaign of Patrick Wohan, who was the first openly gay mayor of my city. We won with 73% of the vote in a three-way race. So I could say I'm very proud of that one. I've worked for State Senator Jill Carter as her foreign policy advisor. I was a foreign policy advisor for Michaela Wilkes, who's running again in the state of Maryland. I'm not advising her this time, though. I've worked for the 21st District delegation in the state of Maryland. I'm currently on the board for the largest LGBTQ+ advocacy group in the state of Maryland. I do a lot of stuff in my city. I've worked a bit.